I don't think it hurts teammates. No. Oh! As most of you know, last night, Arrowhead Studios dropped this surprise update for HellDivers 2 on us when it was supposed to be out tomorrow. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this shit right here is a banger. Oh my gosh. So many things that I was hoping for have dropped in. And I could be like most other YouTubers and just go through and tell you every single little thing and why I love it or why I hate it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what is good and what I think was the best shit to ever really come out of here. And this is the only thing I care about, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. The Adjudicator, the recoil buff it got, oh, I love it. I love everything about it. I love everything about it. If you know me, I'm a sucker for big bore battle rifles. That shit right there just gets me going. Oh my lord. And having the Adjudicator now classified as an assault rifle, which I felt like it should have been in the first place. It did not feel like a marksman rifle at all, especially having a full auto mode. I mean, it felt like, to compare it to modern day, like R type of fire weaponry we see in most modern video games, it's comparable to like the Scar H, the heavy Scar, just a big 308 battle rifle just laying down some hate. Just I loved it. But that recoil and everything just felt like shit. The scope, everything, it just feels a lot smoother, it feels a lot better to use now. Ooh, I love it. Not today. And then my second favorite, boys, the Magnum, the Senator, the absolute godsend of a handgun. They gave it a speed loader finally. Huh! Speed load, I know. And the rounds still reload. So you do have to empty it to use the speed loader, but I don't care. The speed loader just made that shit go from like I just wanted to use it because it's fun to use, to now it's actually a viable pick to use. Plus, they gave it 25 extra damage. I was hoping to put it up to maybe like 200, but I'll settle for 175 because they put the speed loader on there. Ooh, my lord, baby. Whew. And then, guys, I was right. We mined enough minerals. The railgun's back. The railgun is back. Now, I haven't done I've not, you know, it just came out this morning, okay? I've not got to test it on everything yet, but I did kill a couple of chargers and a supercharger with it, okay? I think it took about 4 to 5, like, a little overcharged shots, take it out with a headshot, and then it only took 2 well-placed shots to the leg to bust that armor, and then you can just kill it with whatever you have at that point. But I think the railgun is back, and I think the railgun's in a good spot now. Okay, it's fun, it's solid. And then, I'm not really focusing on the nerfs for this video, but mostly on the buffs and the buffs I care about. Okay, because they did buff some of the laser guns. Fuck the laser guns. I don't give a shit. Get those out of my face. Okay? To hell with them. But one buff that I was not expecting was the guard dog. Not the rover, not the laser one. They actually nerfed it by a little bit, but I don't give a shit because I mean, it's pretty strong already. They buffed the guard dog, the normal one, the gun one, the firearm one, that one right there. And it feels really solid to use now. It was killing shit pretty good. Now, to be fair, I only played on the bugs, but, I mean, it felt good. It felt good, you know. This is not an overall in-depth guide or nothing, but, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I'll just say that much. I really enjoyed it. They buffed the Punisher Plasma Shotgun. It wasn't a major buff. I think all they did was, I'd have to look back at the patch notes, but all they did was increase the velocity of the projectiles themselves. And it made the Punisher feel pretty good to use. Okay, it felt pretty good. It just did. It just felt pretty good to use. It was fun. It was fun. They buffed the Peacekeeper. Gave it a little bit extra damage. I didn't use it too much. It's still just the starting pistol, which I guess made the starting pistol a little bit easier to use for newer players. But I mean, it was all right. It was all right. I couldn't complain about that. And then they finally gave the heavy machine gun hipfire reticle. Now you can see where you're aiming without having an ADS. That was a good quality of life. I really enjoyed that. I still wish it had a bigger magazine. Okay, I still do, but, you know, I'll take what I can get for now. So, overall, that wasn't bad. I ran that loadout for a game, and it was okay. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then another one that me and my buddy was talking about, and especially if you caught the last video, I harped on this motherfucker for probably a good solid 3 or 4 minutes total in that video. But the Blitzer arc shotgun. Now they did say that the arcs didn't get patched. Okay, they're still a little inconsistent here and there. But it is known, and they are working on fixing it. So, you know, hopeful for the future. But the Blitzer shotgun got a fire rate increase from 30 rounds per minute to 45 rounds per minute. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot at first, especially when you're used to full auto guns having, you know, 600 to 1,000 rounds per minute, depending on what you're using. But for that shotgun to be able to re-rack electricity, I guess, just that little bit faster, it made a world of difference. Okay, I played with it for a little bit, still inconsistent. Okay, still only connected to 2 targets at a time, but being able to shoot just a little bit faster, you can feel it. You can tell it's better. It's better. I still probably wouldn't use it. I'd be tempted to get all the boys together and everyone run the arc shotgun and the arc thrower at the same time. Everyone run the arc resistant armor and see how that goes. But it wasn't bad. I can't lie. It was not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. You know, overall, I think this patch was absolutely necessary. It was an absolute godsend from Arrowhead to finally get all these together. I'm glad they took a week off to get all this put together and get everything moving. A lot of quality of life upgrades, just a lot of stuff. You can go read the patch notes to see if anything in there particular struck out to you. I'd love to know what you all think about this patch. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know. Start some discourse. I'd like to know what you guys think. But I do appreciate you watching this short little video. I just thought I'd get my thoughts out there and kind of tell you what I thought was cool, let you know that the patch came out, you know. So I'd like to thank y'all for watching and have a wonderful day.